Okay.
Let's ride!
Okay.
Full throttle!
Target acquired.
Pyroclastic surge! Incinerate! Rise with the sun!
I got him cornered. Do I get a share?
You actually want this trash?
Huh?
Let's ride! Yeah!
Ugh, worthless pile of garbage.
Stop yapping. Just take it or leave it.
Light it up! Ugh. Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
Add Astro. Thank you for Add Astro.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Chief Mate Juza's breaking in the newcomers. After this, one team will learn they will serve as the support team for the fleet, ensuring safe navigation. That's why we call them the Shield of the Crux. That's right. As one might expect, we call the other team the... As I expected. There are two main subjects at the Shield of the Crux. As I was saying earlier, you can go learn about these skills from Yinxing, Huixing, and Liushi. Each sailor has their own strengths and weaknesses. If there's anything I'm most proud of in the fleet, it's my people. Go and get to work.
As always.
Is there anything else you would like to know? Captain Beidou, although I'm just every time we're stuck, do you know what a significant that Beidou knows the she places her so to answer you. Is there anything else you would like to, wow.
The waves are as calm as always.
Ahoy there, mateys! Time to set sail!
The waves are as calm as
Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
Sorry about earlier, Traveler. We were so caught up on getting you to join the... Oh! Well, in that case, you have come to the right person. I'll start by introducing some chart reading essentials. Let's start with what to... First, with these features in mind, visually, the most advanced... It's worth mentioning that some cartographers mark out... To be honest, but if we don't decide... Fortunately, we have the I don't think anyone other than our captain can manage to get these kinds of resources. Oops. Is there anything else you would like to know? Drafting charts? The charts we are using now are just... So mind mapping it... I think you can ask... One time, the fleet... But Captain Beto's... Incredible, isn't it? Because I had I initially had this thing. She just laughed. She wants everyone on that way. Captain Beidou may seem... Is there anything else you would like to know, Traveler? Drafting charts? The charts we are using now are just... So mind mapping... I think you can ask One time, the Captain Beto's still... Incredible, isn't it? Because I had the talent. I initially had... She just laughed. She wants everyone that way. The Captain Beidou may... Is there anything else you would like to know, Traveler? My pleasure.
Rev the engines!
waves are as calm as always.
Water spouts, for example. They're caused by high-speed but if you know that water, you will be even more, and most importantly, so there you go. Those are the warning. Well, do you know the small... Later, she made her way to the... If it wasn't for her, you may not have... Who would ever have thought... It proves that having skills alone is not... Find me anytime if you want to know more.
So you've already finished talking to the crew, huh? I thought it'd take you a while longer. So, what did you think? Well, you sound confident. Okay, interesting. Now, on longer voyages, we have to be especially careful. So, my question... So you've already finished talking to the crew, huh? I thought it'd take you a while longer. So, well, you sound... Gotta admit, though. First of all, but what is the single biggest danger facing crew members? Is that your final answer? As you've just learned, the supplementary chart has... Okay, interesting. On longer voyage... So, Okay, those are all my... I gotta say, each time I think I've wrapped my head around how great you are, you surprise me with something new. You got them all correct. They weren't the most difficult questions, but they weren't ones you could bluff your way through either. You've clearly been paying attention to my crew. Okay then, now it's time to apply that endless talent of yours to learning some new recreational activities. Don't worry, all our recreational activities are respectable and, above board. You need to realize that being out at sea might be fun for the first few days while looking at the same old sea every day and being so isolated from everything can really... That is why we offer a lot of fun courses for our newcomers. Oh, and each newcomer has to participate in at least one so that they've got some way of keeping themselves occupied at sea further down the line. Of course, if you'd prefer wrestling sea... Well, for today, at least, let's stick to the training schedule drawn up by... If I remember correctly, it should be photography today. Well, for... Well, for...
Ahoy there, mateys! Time to set sail!
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
Waves are as calm as always.
Ahoy there, mateys! Time to set sail! Ahoy there, mateys! Time to set sail!
Waves are as calm as always.
Ahoy there, mateys! Time to set sail! I wonder what's going on.
Listen up! Everyone can go back and call it a day. The photography session has been postponed.
What's going on here, Juza?
Oh, Captain, there you are. Well, Captain, the photography teacher just sent words.
I see. That's quite unfortunate. What's going on here, Juza? What's going on here, Juza? Oh? Quite the multi-talented one, aren't you? In that case, why don't you help us out and lead the class today?
Yeah, unfortunately, it would be great if.
It's up to you, Traveler. Great! It's settled then. Juza, let's muster everyone over here to meet the new teacher.
Yes, Captain.
Okay, that's 1, 2, 3. Oh, that should be everyone. Take it away, Traveler. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3. Oh, that should be everyone. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3. Oh, that should be. Oh yeah? What's that? Fair enough. It seems like you already have someone in mind. So, who will it be? Me? Well, we could do that. Or... Me? Me? Well, we could do that. Or... Guyunstone Forest looks extraordinary today. It'd be a pity to not capture the scenery for posterity. So how about we snap Guyunstone Forest for today's class? Then there'd be no need for a model. So how about we snap Guyunstone Forest for today's class? Then there'd be no need for a model.
Come on, Captain. We talked about this. The photography class is supposed to be portrait photography. Have you... Scenery looks nice at first, but it gets boring after a while. Those were your exact words, Captain.
Where are they now? Strange. I don't seem to remember anything about that. Well, then in that case, how about Huixing? Where are they now? Where are they now? Strange. I don't... Where are they now? Strange. I don't seem to remember. Or Fuzhong. Or Mora Grubber. Even little Yue.
Seriously, Captain? Little Yue? You're just trying to wriggle your way out of this. This isn't like you. You are the captain, after all. Of all of us, you're the best suited to being a model.
I agree. You were the one who invited the traveler to be the teacher, so you should cooperate, Captain. Besides, Captain, you've never had your photo taken. It's high time you got one. You know, a heroic and striking kind of picture. We can even use it to promote the fleet during recruitment.
Real funny, guys. Well, if you say so. I'm not one to spoil the fun. So, what do I do now, Traveler? Like this? You're kidding, right? I've never had my photo taken before, but something this simple shouldn't be a challenge for me. It must be the lighting or something. You've got it wrong. I never said that. You mean go somewhere else, then bring the final photo back as teaching material?
Sounds good to me. That's a good idea, isn't it, guys?
The lighting may still be a problem. But I'm open to persuasion. Just to be clear. But I'm open to persuasion. If you have a suitable place in mind, I can consider it. Just to be clear, I won't necessarily agree. It depends on the place you have in mind. Well, Miaoguang Shoal is pretty relaxing. But if I want to enjoy the ocean breeze, why don't I just stay on board the Alcor and enjoy the breeze with my crew? That'd be more fun if you ask me. So, I think we can just forget the whole modeling thing for now. Sorry about that. I guess I'll owe you... So you've already finished talking to the crew, huh? I thought it would take you a while longer. So, what did you think? Well, you sound confident. Is that your... As you've just learned, the supplementary... Okay. On longer voyages. So, my question... Okay, those are all... I gotta say...
Listen up! Everyone can go back and call it a...
Great! It's settled then.
Yes, Captain.
Okay, that's 1, 2, 3... Oh yeah? What's that? Fair enough. So, who will it be? Me? Guyunstone Forest looks extraordinary. So how about we...
Come on, Cap. Scenery looks nice at first, but it gets boring.
Well, if... So, what do I do now, Traveler? Like... this? You're kidding, right? It must be... the lighting or something. You've got it wrong. I never said that. You mean ghost...
Sounds good to me.
But I'm just to... The fishing village near Wangshu Inn? How do you even know that place anyway? It's tiny. I don't think I've ever seen it on a I'm surprised that you remember such a trivial detail. He's right, though. I did live there for a while. Well then, let's go.
Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley. Full throttle!
It's certainly seen better days. It was never that impressive, but at least back in the day it was a... I wonder how long these last few old... Nothing as dramatic as you might think. A few small incidents occurred, and then people began to leave. Come on, let's take a walk around. People used to call this place Downriver because the villagers apparently moved here from a place called Upriver. With them, they brought their knowledge of fishing, which had been passed down from generation to generation. I learned a lot from them when I was here. Now Upriver is long gone, and Downriver is all but deserted. It won't be long before no one even remembers what these places are called. To Zhong. Zhong. I barely remember this name. You're right. I was homeless and had to wander around the streets. I remember and a few fishermen seeing me stop, but straight away I went over and had I known the dog was so weak, I could tell they were weary, but I got lucky. Do you know what the name Beidou means? Come on, About a year or two after I arrived, the village chief fell ill during the winter and passed away. During that same period, the harvest was getting worse, and the fishermen's catch was getting smaller day by day. Without the village chief to handle the situation, people began blaming each other. There were even rumors that some families had been overfishing and leaving nothing for the rest of the village to catch. But in the end, they all turned on me, saying that they shouldn't have ever taken me in. They said I was bad luck. They pointed to how that dog died on the first day I arrived. Next thing you know, the village chief dies, and then all the fish die out. They said I was a living curse. I told... Then some of the villagers started shouting, and drove me out of the village. They shouted, "Nando controls life. Beidou controls death. Beidou controls death." Before then, all I knew about my name was that it had something to do with the stars. It wasn't until then that I realized that Beidou was a constellation. And the Alcor, one of its stars, was an omen of death. Here we are. I bet he never expected that the What do you mean? Is that all? And let me guess. You got to Inazuma and the Electro Archon's Gnosis was taken as well? Well, I appreciate it. Let's not forget that the people whose names stick around are the ones who emerge from the stormy seas unscathed. I, for one, have never. But your journey's far from over. So if you ever find some idiot trying to brand you as a scapegoat just because you're the one who lived to tell the tale, tell them, remember, you'll always have. I kinda dig it. I'm lucky to have a friend like you. Okay, it's time to get back to our photography. Right, teacher? Come on, let's not waste any time. Get it done while you can before I... So? What? The nerve! What do you think this is? I don't want to do this whole modeling thing. Hey, cut it out. No more pictures. Here we are. All right. How about this pose? So, is it done yet? Please don't tell me that it looks weird. Show me. Yeah, sure, whatever. Now give it here. Yes. I see. All right. On behalf of the Crux, thank you very much for your photography class today. You've been an excellent teacher, and I couldn't be more satisfied. Now, as captain of the Crux, I am exercising my official right to requisition this photograph for future promotion and recruitment purposes. So I'm afraid I'll be holding on to this. That's fine with you, though, right?
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below. Try and stop me! Hey, not a bad haul. Burn it down!
Points for agility.
Hal loves being antagonistic. Just ignore him when he's mouthing off. Don't let him get under your skin.
Can you... I dare you to release me and say that to my face!
Is this really necessary?
One, two, breathe. Three.
Don't forget to stay hydrated. Is this really necessary? Claim these souls!